Texas schools are good at keeping vaccinations up, but during the pandemic, getting shots has gone down dramatically, which could affect those enrolled in Texas schools. CBS 4's Mike Jimenez spoke with the Texas Medical Association and brings us those details this morning. Mike?
That's right. The response from the Texas Medical Association comes as immunization rates in the state of Texas have drastically dropped. Now, the Texas Medical Association says it's because of the pandemic that the state is experiencing a severely low vaccination rate because kids couldn't get to the doctor's office or their parents were too scared to take them. The Texas Medical Association says students who are not up to date on vaccinations can be kept out of school while the pandemic is going on, even if the pandemic is not one of the same diseases routine vaccinations cover. The association says if students are not vaccinated, they are more susceptible to other diseases, and that could lead to a loss of what is known as herd immunity.
Herd immunity is when so many people have either had the disease, they're immune, or they've gotten the vaccination, they're immune. So the few that can't get vaccinated, they still stay safe because there's so many people who would not be getting it. But once you lose that, then you start to see everybody getting sick who's not vaccinated.
Dr. Fight says there will even be a few who will suffer dire consequences, and more individuals could be susceptible to COVID because of a weakened immune system. There is also a concern that unvaccinated students are not only a risk to other students, but could also expose the rest of the family to a disease when they go home. Dr. Fight says not only now is the time to get vaccinated so you can be as safe as possible until we have a vaccination for COVID. Now, Dr. Fight also says don't be scared to get vaccinated. She says they have been around for a long time and have been proven to work. They don't cause things like autism, and she says they are necessary at this time. Working for you in Harlingen, I'm Mike Jimenez.